the mind of a comic and what makes them like that? Well, we're done with you. There he is. Norm!
Did you get my fucking text about your show?
No.
I love it.
We're on the air.
It's okay.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. They're greeting each other.
Oh, hey,
Norm Macdonald, Anthony.
What's up, boys? Good. I see you.
The rest of the crew. Oh, yeah. I do my YouTube videos and
it's awesome.
and stuff. It's fun, you know. You fuck off a little bit here and there.
Kevin Farley?
How you doing?
Sit down, Norm.
Take a seat. I think we're kind of running out of seats. Take the couch right there.
Hilarious special too, by the way.
That is nice.
Oh my God. Saw the special the other night.
We're not on the fucking
Oh,
radio.
yeah. We do that.
Yes,
you can say fucking. That's how we roll.
We're on the radio right now?
We just bring it in and let it roll. That's how that works.
I know, you're looking at the picture. Colin's looking at a picture of Hitler.
That's my room. I'm looking for different motifs.
That's your screensaver?
That's my screensaver.
I gotta put on my cans, man.
Jim Norton.
Yeah, we just saw
Jimmy Norton.
You can see it.
See, we like bringing everybody in at different times. The host of the show, the
This
guests.
is fun. I saw you guys on the YouTube, you know? I saw you and Jim and you.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
On YouTube. Fun on the YouTube.
Yeah, you never watch fucking YouTube? What the fuck?
What's that?
Yeah, you watch the TV. This fucking guy.
I know.
TV's no shit.
TV's like extinct now.
TV's for the old fuckers. I watch the YouTube, fucking face, all that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what about this new thing?
What's that?
No, it's called Colors. Have you heard about it?
Oh, we were just talking about that.
I'm a fan of colors.
We were just talking about
Isn't
that.
that
The picture
fucking weird? No, but it's only 150 yards.
Yeah.
People within 150 yards.
Yeah.
You got it yet?
I don't know. It seems a little fucking weird.
It is weird.
Like a guy in your apartment building can
see what you're doing depending on where he is.
Yeah, maybe you could figure out where a lady was, like looking at the layout of her apartment, and then maybe I don't know.
I think it'll come in handy for.
I don't know what it is.
I think it'll come in handy
Colin what it is,
for
man.
football players on the field because it's 150 yards, so he pretty much covers the field,
Yeah.
and they could probably figure out what the other team's going to do based on what they're doing with
That's
their
right.
color.
You don't watch a lot of football, right?
No, none at all.
150 yards.
Well, you got to consider the end
Canadian
zone.
football.
I was considering the end zones.
Oh, okay, I got it.
The entire field.
You're still off, though, a little bit.
Why? How long are the end zones?
10, right?
It's got to be longer than 10.
No, it's not. It's got to clear.
In Canadian football?
No.
No, real football.
You got the 100 yards, and then how wide is the
It
end
seems
zone?
about 10, right?
Yeah, let's go with a 10.
That's it?
So you were off by 30 yards.
30. What about after there, but behind the end zone to the wall?
All right, now you're talking 150 yards.
What if they jump in the stands?
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Give me a break.
Hold on, I got to get this. So, Norm, you were on Saturday Night Live.
What a professional. Until Colin showed up.
I know. Colin took your gig.
He took my gig. He took my apartment.
Did he take the apartment, too?
Yeah, I moved in the same building as Norm.
No, you really are a fuck.
Single white female.
No, there was one moment. Colin probably doesn't remember it, but I was walking to the elevator, and he was coming off the elevator. Do you remember that?
What do you mean? It happened all the time.
No, I know, but this was
Maybe a little more detail, Norm.
That's time you took the elevator.
This was after I had left, and you had come on, and it was I don't know, it was poignant to me.
Sort of a changing of position.
You went to shake Norm's hand and he spit in your face. Do you remember that time?
No, Colin was awesome, though.
You didn't have any animosity towards Colin.
Not
after
towards
that.
Colin. No, I love Colin.
Now, I heard you were taken off of that show because the OJ situation.
Who knows? I don't think it was really.
You don't think that was it?
No, I don't really think it was.
Because you
that.
gave OJ a little guff, and most people were just treating him like a saint.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I know people said that and shit. But I think, I think it was because I didn't get laughs all the time and shit. And like, Oldmeyer was watching Leno, who would get laughs wall to wall every fucking night.
Yeah, but that isn't what it was about.
I know, but I can understand his point.
I kind of liked the delivery and the fucking very dry wit of that whole thing.
Well, the problem is, if one guy don't like you and he owns the cameras, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But I think it was also that Oldmeyer, when he actually would say something about like OJ, like, if he got pissed, then Norm would just say, all right, fuck him, and do like 5 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Other people would go like, hey, okay,
like they'd
I'll
lay
keep
back.
my gig.
Yeah, we didn't listen to anybody. And also, I don't think also we were listening to people within Saturday Night Live, which was probably a mistake, too. Because Jim was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How about my impression of Jim that everybody hates?
Yeah.
I hate it too.
How could they hate that? It's great.
It's right on the money.
I don't even know who it is. It sounds like him.
It's perfect.
Hey, man, who got a comedy award? Anybody here?
Damn, I think one person did.
Huh?
Who?
You?
I've
Saying
never,
the comedy
I don't
awards
never
was a
got.
big,
No, the comedy awards. You don't know about the comedy
it
awards?
was a big event the other night.
Big event.
Well, I wasn't there.
The Lifetime Achievement Award. Tina Fey, I think.
No, Eddie.
Eddie Murphy.
Well, that.
No, what did Tina get? The Mark Twain Award.
Well, how do you get that one?
You have to be as good as Mark Twain.
that's a dumb fucking award name.
I was nominated for one, but I didn't get
You
anything.
didn't get Mark.
No.
You
Shut out
were
of
nominated
Yeah.
for anything.
I was nominated
for
for
special?
Shut out of most consecutive roast. I was nominated for. Fucking network. No.
Yeah, he doesn't
Colin
like that
edged
network
you out?
very much.
Yeah. Thank you. I did edge him out. You were shut out of fucking roast without me.
Why are you screaming at me? We both hate the same people. It's not each other.
Remember the time you two were getting in the elevator after that award show?
Colin, fucking, yeah,
award
why
show.
don't you do roast, man? That roast you did to Artie was fucking awesome.
Oh, because they don't fucking bring me on as roast.
Why?
I don't know.
They should.
You're the
You'd be very
king.
funny.
They don't bring Jimmy on either.
They always want the new people. Hey, guess what? There's a young girl that's middling attractive that swears a lot. Let's get her. Right? Is that the new fucking thing?
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman,
girls-
hysterical.
Right.
Who's funnier than her?
Nobody.
No, except dudes. But,
Nobody.
but I think she spawned these other ladies. That they forget that she's funny, and they think the whole point is just to be
Semi-hot.
attractive, and then talk about sucking cock. And
You got to
crazy
show a
shit.
lot of leg. You got to show a lot of leg with
Yeah,
little
yeah,
skirts
yeah.
on, and then talk about sucking cock
Yeah.
and manipulating balls
Yeah.
with your hand, and it's hysterical.
Bring back Phyllis Diller. Some ugly old bag, Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Those are the funny ladies.
Wow.
Whoa, that is old.
The funny ladies always used to be ugly old bags.
Yeah.
Or Roseanne, you know what I mean? Or,
No one was funny when they would have a comedian on like What's My Line or something like that. A comedian. They never called comedians. Now a chick can be called a comedian, but it was always a very funny. Whenever I'm at a club and I hear, let's give it up for a very funny comedian, I'm like, oh, it's time to take a piss. Time to take a fucking piss.
I tell you, man, you guys got to get this tape. I don't know if I ever show you this tape, but you know, everybody thinks they're edgy and all this shit. I got a fucking tape, a DVD, a CD of LaWanda Page. You know what that is?
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Aunt Esther.
Aunt
Aunt
Esther.
Esther. This was from the fucking 50s or 40s or some shit, and she's in Harlem and doing
damn.
the filthiest stuff. Like, really fucking funny. You can't even believe it.
You can
know?
you can
I
almost
wash my ass.
you can
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
imagine because Red Fox and
Peanut
her,
butter pussy.
obviously.
Right, what was that
I'm
joke?
sorry, son.
What was it? Joke
Red
about
Fox.
peanut butter pussy? What she had?
Oh God!
Easy to
go?
spread, something like that.
Easy to spread.
Who just LaWanda Page?
LaWanda Page, Aunt Esther.
Fucking funny as shit.
Yeah.
I like Red Fox, and he told her he was going to slam her face into cookie dough and make gorilla cookies.
Yeah.
You can't say that anymore.
I saw one time he had a joke. He said, "Man, I take one of those." He goes, "I saw this lady. She's taking fuck."
It's all right. You got the voice right.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
He goes, "This lady, she's taking the male hormones, and oh my God, she was an ugly lady. She had hair all the way from her neck all the way down to her dick." That's not a good impression. I don't know.
That works.
The joke's there.
Yeah.
You're fucking special. I watched it the other night. It's hilarious.
Dude,
It's
thanks,
fucking
man.
great.
That
So
was-
good to see you back on TV like that.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. And
It was fun.
and the thing about you, I don't know what it is with that voice of yours. When I read your tweets, everybody
I
that
read
I
my
talk to also
tweets? Oh,
reads
that's so
them
fucking
in
weird.
Norm's voice. And it makes it that much funnier. Everybody started during the Oscars. We all start tweeting our shit during the Oscars, past Oscars. And one of my buddies, Travis, actually retweeted and said, "You got to follow Norm Macdonald." I'm like, I didn't even know you were on or shit, so I started following you. And they were hilarious. Like the funny thing, when are you going to thank the computer? Every fucking tweet. When are you going to thank the computer? Just shit like that is stuff that no one else was tweeting. It's out of your mind shit.
I just found out about that Twitter shit.
It's great, and you got so many followers really quickly, and didn't have to pull a Charlie Sheen with it. It was just funny shit, man.
But when you go to hit the send, you fuck for a second. You go wait, like because it's just off the top of your head,
and it's right there, yeah. And
I don't do drugs or alcohol, thankfully, because I'm sure guys could really fuck up and say bad things.
They have. You know,
Louis C.K. has had to delete entire threads.
Oh my God.
Things he's Twittered.
The worst thing is too, and especially if you have a lot of followers.
Because that's what he does, though. I mean,
but sometimes even I guess like he'll even feel bad about it and just go back and delete.
A lot of times, if you tweet something and you want to delete it, even a second later, if you have a lot of followers,
they got it.
It's already been retweeted, and you can't delete theirs. So if you got 10 followers and you write something about, hey, those Japanese people, by the way,
and then they can retweet it exponentially.
Yeah, and then it just goes on and on.
That shit was censorship, man. He made fun of nuclear breakdown. That's censorship.
You know, we should be able to talk about anything, man. It's America.
We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that
Norm's tweets, like some of them are not supposed to be funny. They're like profound, like poetic.
I deleted a lot of those. Because I'd read my responses, they go, "You fucking asshole, you're funny." I'm like,
that's just it. You can't stop being like, if you're funny and then you got like a serious comment, like I would tweet some ridiculous shit, but then I'd go like, Obama gave a speech. Let me give a little feedback on what I believe of Obama. You racist, fucking conservative, fucking rich motherfucker.
Some people too, fucking think it's serious. Like I tweeted one that I said my something, I don't know. I said like my father was brutally murdered last week, and it's only now I can look back and laugh. And then these people would fucking answer. They go like, "I'm so sorry." Like its closure takes a while. So I had to go, No, it was a joke. That's cool.
How does anyone read that and not, especially from you, and not think it's a goddamn joke? People are so stupid. That's something this whole thing has opened up, where you're kind of communicating with people you never would talk to or meet, that don't understand what a sense of humor even is. So the responses you get sometimes, like, just hey, I was like, hey, God, it's spring, but I'm looking outside and there's still a little snow on my back table. At least you're alive, motherfucker.
That was from a dead guy?
Yes, I'm getting tweets from the dead. I guess he had a loved one pass on. Perhaps a father that was brutally murdered a week ago.
I guess to sum it up, everybody's a critic, huh, guys?
Your special should have been called The Voice of Reason.
You're doing a sports show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now, I guess I didn't know you were that into sports, but then again, I don't know much about football.
I'm into sports a lot, but not enough to, like now I have to go on fucking like these sports talk
you're going to be
shows.
like the sports guy.
I don't know that much shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot about sports, but if you asked me like who won the Super Bowl 6 years ago, I'd have to really think about it.
Yeah, those are the sports guys that just know stats and shit.
So I have to go on these sports talk shows where they know everything, and then the fucking phone callers, what do you call them?
Phone call.
The listeners.
Fat guys in the basement.
Yeah. They know even more. So it's like, hey, what do you think of some guy you've never heard's like stats that year? So fucking...
Yeah, you're like
Frank Mahovlich.
I know Frank Mahovlich, the big M.
How do you know him?
You're throwing me softballs.
I have no idea what that's about.
He was a hockey player. He knows them. He knows
we know things from the 70s.
So what's going to be the gist of this sports show? Is it
it's going to be like, just me doing jokes.
Oh, okay, about sports.
Yeah, about sports. But it's going to be accessible to people that don't know nothing about sports, too.
Oh, that's good. See, that's
the
me.
guest going to be on? The guest going to be on?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd come on.
Yeah, of course.
Colin.
I know everything about
Nice.
sports.
You do know sports.
Yeah,
What
tell
do
us
you
from
know?
the 70s, I know.
Colin knows sports when like they wore leather helmets.
Yeah.
The good old days.
What do you know about sports, Colin? Give us some knowledge.
And ask me anything before 1973. I know everything, but after that, I don't know nothing.
Norm, go ahead, man.
Okay.
This is his audition.
Yeah.
I would ask.
I could be the announcer. Norm Macdonald.
How many?
Sports show.
How many? How many? I guess I'd say how many World Series did Babe Ruth win?
5.
He was making the 3 thing. He goes 5.
Yeah, and it was 3.
He won 1 with the Boston Red Sox.
It was 3.
As
That's
a
right.
pitcher.
He was a pitcher.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he won 2 with the
Yes,
Yankees.
Boston
and
Red.
one.
I'm talking about like 1968 to 73.
Oh,
You have 5
68
years
to
that you know?
73.
5
You
fucking
stink
years.
at sports.
I'll give you an easy one.
All right.
Who was the quarterback on the Colts against
Johnny Unitas, Earl Morrill.
against the Jets in '69?
Johnny Unitas, then Earl Morrill.
Who played in the Super Bowl?
Both of them. Johnny Unitas played like 5 minutes, and Earl Morrill played the rest of the game.
That's
What
pretty
happened to Johnny
impressive.
Unitas?
He was old.
Tendonitis.
He was 5 minutes older, and they had to take him out?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty impressive.
That is
pretty
impressive.
That you knew
is
both.
Could be on
impressive.
Norm's show now.
You
God
never
damn,
saw that
That's
game.
good.
That's
I
almost
never
a
saw that
trick
either.
question there. It's like a trick question. And you gave me a trick answer because I had no fucking clue.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, that's why you said 2. I'm like, oh, 5 minutes, they took him out. I had no
Yeah.
idea because he was
Yeah,
old.
they brought him in like, symbolically.
Oh, like, hey,
no,
he's
they
playing.
brought him in at the end. That's what happened.
Oh.
Earl Morrill started, but then at the end, they're like, we're losing to the fucking AFC. And they
So who
let's put in
cares?
Johnny.
You're good, man.
They
You
thought-
haven't gained any weight or
Oh,
nothing.
thanks.
No, it's cool.
He looks the same.
Because we worked together in Boston. We did this movie.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a blast we
Yeah.
had.
We
We
had
did
fun.
Grown Ups.
Oh, Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Forgot you guys were in there.
The highest grossing picture
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
It did make a lot of
Did
fucking
make a lot
money.
of cabbage.
You got any points on that one?
We didn't get any Maseratis. They
They
gave
got
Maseratis.
Maseratis, yeah.
They
Wow.
gave
Look up
out
the Maseratis.
Maseratis.
They gave Rob Schneider, Sandler gave Rob Schneider, Rock, Spade, and Kevin James Maseratis. 4 guys that don't need them. Me and Norm need Maseratis.
What did you guys get?
iPods.
What did we get?
What did you
We got
get?
nothing. We got Ugats.
No,
what did you
we
get?
got-
He gave you
I
something.
had a joke. We got
We got,
We
oh,
had
yeah,
to
I did have a
show-
joke. I said they gave us a weekend. They gave us a zip car for the weekend. Nice setup. Yeah.
You guys work well together.
works.
That's beautiful. I
we
see the
walk
magic.
around. We walk around Boston every day. We go shopping
Oh, yeah.
for clothes.
We
And
fucking. Whatever.
this son of a bitch, every store we go into, it's like the nice part of Boston, Boylston Street.
Yeah.
You know? It's all these nice stores, so they know us. You know.
I don't know. I've never dressed in my life. I don't know how to dress.
He dressed like a hip hop kid, like for like a 16-year-old black kid.
No, I just wear whatever's the loosest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Comfortable.
Do you not like your body? That's why I wear
no,
loose
I don't.
clothing.
I don't like my body at all.
I don't like anything that shows my body, my tits or my stomach or the side
No, I
fat.
hate it.
But you
try
seem to be in shape, Norm.
I'm
in
not
grand
in shape,
shape.
at all. No.
That's because you wear loose clothing.
You're not fat.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
This is weird because I was always fucking skinny, right? And I go to the doctor and he says, "We're gonna measure your fat." I said, "No, man, I'm skinny. I don't need. What are you fucking measuring?"
I'll call
my
it
body
Dr.
fat?"
Man.
He checks.
He was Dr. Man.
He checks my body. He goes, "No, you're fat." He goes, "You're both skinny and fat." Like he said,
skinny fat.
basically like bones and fat. Like the muscle,
Wow.
there's no muscle there.
Oh.
So not a good combo. But anyways, he takes me shopping.
I take him shopping. Every store he goes in, he creates a fucking ruckus. They're like guys like we go to this like metrosexual guys like
Metrosexual.
Would you like to
now,
go in
what,
the
don't you think if a person said you look metrosexual, isn't that the same fucking thing as saying you look gay?
Exactly.
What the fuck's the difference?
That's gay.
But then the guy's like, we're in like these nice stores, and the guy's like, hey, why don't you go in the back and take off your shirt? What?
I don't like showing
You
my
want me to
fucking
take
body.
my shirt? Hey, this guy wants me to take my shirt off. Starts screaming. Everybody that comes in the store is like, yeah, don't ask them to take their shirt off. Like,
No,
just
man.
accuse them of
I'm like
trying to
Jim,
sexually
I swear
harass.
to God, fucking so. When I was young, I was fucking skinny and shit. And when you're skinny, when you're a boy, people don't talk about that. They always say, well, fat girls have tough. But when you're fucking little or skinny as a boy, and people can beat you up, it fucking sucks.
So you didn't didn't take your shirt off? Even
I
as
would
a
wear.
kid?
This is how stupid I was when I was in grade 3 or 4, whatever. I'd wear 5 shirts over each other,
just to look bigger.
thinking was fooling.
Did you
them.
used to have to in gym class? I know they used to play like shirts and skins,
Right.
And I hated that. And I was like, please make me a shirt, because I, as a kid, didn't like fucking taking my shirt off either.
Yeah, you were
Just,
probably
like,
thin.
Yeah, I was a very
Yeah,
skinny
yeah,
kid and everything. And I was like, please, God. And then when they'd say skins, I'd be like, how can I get out of this?
Yeah.
And then I'd have to go, oh, I got a stomach ache.
There's 2 kinds of dudes, you know. Like there's ones where they can go through a shower and shit.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Locker room.
Guy's
naked.
12 years old, fucking
Yeah,
showering,
yeah.
got a hairy big cock.
Right, right. And well, you know, 2 guys fucking a lady and all that stuff. I can't do that.
No.
Norm played hockey with Gretzky when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's
Really?
true. But the funniest one was,
Okay.
I was there. You got fucking hot stories. But there used to be a guy on the Philadelphia Flyers by the name of Dave the Hammer Schultz.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This guy was
He was an
fucking
animal.
enforcer. Yeah. So when I was a little kid, you know, at the fucking where the Canadiens played, you know, at the Forum, I was back at fucking Schultz, you know, the big fucking bad Flyers and shit. You know, I couldn't find Bobby Clark, but Schultz was standing outside the bus with a big fur coat on, looked like from Slapshot or something. And so I ran up to him. I was a little kid. I'm like, hey, man, can I get your autograph, you know? And you're smoking a cigarette? He threw the cigarette at me.
Oh, shit.
It was so funny. And then I was traumatized, but then later on I was like, that's way cooler than getting an
actual
autograph.
Yeah, being burned.
Were you good at hockey, Norm?
I was. I pulled my tendon. I pulled my fucking tendon. You guys are young, man.
Well, not
A
really.
fellow like me,
Yeah.
getting up there. Listen.
Did you have a shot?
Listen, as Colin Wells knows, I've seen more sunsets than I'm gonna see.
Oh, boy.
No, but I tore my tendon, and this is the first time I've been immobile in my life because I still have this crazy competitive fucking thing where I'll play, you know, 20-year-old kids and pick up basketball and get the shit beat out of me, but I still think I'm young. But this was the first time I was immobile for about 3 or 4 months. If you guys ever get there, it's a fucking portal to the future. You go, holy fuck.
Yeah. No, I noticed those aches and pains that start coming
You
up
do?
that you
Oh, yeah, they're
weren't there
catching up with
before.
all of us.
And you
Yeah.
just kind of, now you got to
Sucks.
work through 'em. And Louis C.K. talks about it too when he goes to the doctor, and it's just like, oh, that's just, you know, oh, that's what it is. That's never going away,
Yeah,
ever.
exactly.
There's no cure for it. There's nothing. You got to live with it. And it's like, oh, great. That's just the beginning of the
Right.
falling apart
Right.
sequence.
You
to
never
death.
My fucking cardiologist, 68-year-old man. He's like, you got to keep walking. He goes, at our age. I go, our age? Like that. And then I realized I think I am in his bracket compared to my kid, you know, who's 18. I'm not in his fuck. I'm closer to this 68-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, whatever happens, happens.
I talk about this in my new book, Perspectives.
Perspective. That's good.
But you wish you had the.
Perspective.
You know what everybody fucking says? They're like, hey, man, I don't care. When I get to be 80, I'll just do heroin. That's everybody fucking says.
Right,
that.
right, yeah.
But I think when you get to be 80, you're like, oh, you're just scared the whole time. You're not going to do a heroin.
I noticed during your...
You're hoping young people don't fucking beat you up. Imagine you walking down the street, every fucking guy can beat every fucking guy and lady.
just kick your ass.
Yeah, and they don't give a fuck about you. And you know, I saw an old guy. This is another thing. You ever notice this? You see a fucking old guy, like 80, fucking looks like a skeleton or some shit, right? In your stupid head, you don't think you're going to get like that.
No.
I don't know why, but
And you think it's going to be just so like long and something might change in science or something.
yeah.
Like I've noticed on your special, you do have a lot of bits that are very funny, but like very dark as far as the
Death.
and
opening.
growing
I
old
think
and
about death a lot.
disease and things like that. One of the funniest goddamn things you were saying was, you know, your odds of getting attacked by a terrorist are 1,000,001, but your heart attacking you.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so funny. Your heart attacks you. The heart's not.
What are the
doing
odds of your heart attacking you?
Your
That was
heart
great.
attacking
I
you.
thought that was offensive.
It was very
Well, the
offensive.
people who've had heart attacks, Carl, it's a good
very
point.
offensive.
Funny to us.
Too soon.
But like, where is that? Like, where are you as far as that goes? Are you authentically petrified of the end or of falling apart? Which
I
isn't
mean,
it?
I shouldn't think about it as much as I do.
You
but
do? Do you lay there?
I go fucking. I get a lot of tests done.
Do you? Yeah,
Like my
make sure
dad-
everything's cool. Your cholesterol.
This happened
and-
to me one time. Because, like, people say, oh, you're a hypochondriac and shit. But I'm like, no, fuck, that's not it. It's like the only chance you got is early detection. That's
Yeah.
all you got. And so I used to go to the Mayo Clinic, in Rochester,
Sure.
Minnesota, every year. And I would have, this is what I would do. Because I don't, this is what doctors do. They'll just fucking, you go, hey, I got a cough. That's probably a cold.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just brush everything off, especially if they know
That's
you're
what
a
they told
hypochondriac.
Jim Henson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So what I would do is I'd go to this is what happened to me. I went to Rochester Mayo Clinic, and I would exaggerate all my symptoms. So I go to the stomach guy. He goes, "What do you got?" I go, "I fucking shitting blood." I'm coughing up blood. He go, "Holy fuck!" So he'd give me a full thing. I wanted to make sure I got a full thing.
Of
So
course.
every fucking guy, blood was coming out of my nose and ears and my asshole and everything. So anyways. Just so I get a full, clean bill of health. So I did, and then that's when I'm most happy, is just when I'm walking out of that place.
Now, how long does that last?
Doesn't last long, because obviously,
Something can
obviously
pop up.
2 days later, the fucking thing can start. But then, a fucking 6 months later, I decided, I never had insurance before, so I decided to get, like, life insurance. Couldn't get it, right? So I was like, holy fuck, because sometimes they mix up files and shit. I said, I must have something wrong with me.
Oh, no.
And so I fucking said, why the fuck can't I get, and nobody will accept me for life insurance. Anyway, it turns out that the life insurance people are privy to all the doctor's notes.
Oh, so you
So
were
they got
saying...
the doctor's notes. Even though I had a clean bill of health, they go, this guy's shitting blood, fucking blood everywhere,
I can insure this motherfucker.
Yeah. So they said he must have some unknown disease.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So it took me a long time, and then finally I had to get that fucking Ed McMahon life insurance. I like those guys. They're like, hey, man, will nobody fucking give you life insurance on account of you're fucking old and sick and going to die? Here, we'll give it to you, $1 a month.
If you're 65 or older, you can get term life insurance.
Yeah.
And then it says doesn't kick in for 3 years, premiums, and
Plus, imagine if you're the fucking guy that's asked to do that commercial.
and it's like, and no medical tests. We won't ask any
yeah.
medical questions.
Imagine you're an actor, like you're fucking like Robert Wagner, and you know that's
Yeah,
like,
he's
hey
the-
man, do you think about death every fucking day like me? Did you never fucking think of taking care of your family at any point?
Until right now when you're on your deathbed.
Until now?
Holy shit, man. Yeah, I did notice during the special there were a lot of those things, but you make them fun. It's very rare that you could use the word cancer in a bit and actually make it funny.
It was just, yeah. No, I'm not like, that's not what I talk about in stand-up. That was just a certain period of
No,
time.
that's
when
what I
was
mean. You know, it's
thinking about shit like that.
Do you? I noticed because I'm very bad with me being alone with my own thoughts at night. A lot of times, if I'm just in a quiet room without the TV on, like I'll just think too much to go to sleep.
Yes.
And it could be anything. It could be like, oh, there's a kind of a program I want to maybe work on tomorrow on the computer.
Yeah.
Or it could be, hey, I wonder when I'll die.
Yeah.
You know, and that. So I like having the TV on just for that. Are you good with your own thoughts, just laying there in the quiet?
I'm no good.
No?
I try to, because you try something to get off the whatever the fuck you'd use to quiet your mind. You know,
Yeah.
whether it's booze or whatever the fuck, pills, whatever it is. But I try meditation. Try that. You know, to me it worked the opposite. Like I'm sitting in a room of people. They go, just close your eyes. They go, thoughts will happen. No fucking kidding. Racing hellish thoughts, you know. And then the guy's like, just let them go. I'm like, ah. And then you open your eyes, you look at some other fuckers right beside you. Yeah. And I tried it 3 times. I could never get to any place of quiet.
No, I need a lot of distractions, and I could still operate and work. Like I could make myself, go to sleep, or if I'm working on a computer or something. I'm good with the TV on or something like that.
Yeah.
But I need
You
this
need
constant
distraction.
little distraction, because if you're just left alone to your own devices, your thoughts will turn horrid.
I stumped a fucking psychiatrist once. I said to the guy, because I was fucking gambling all the time, shit, right? I had a gambling addiction. I'm over it now, but shit. But he said,
I bet you're not.
That's a good one. He almost lost everything.
Yes, Chipperson is very funny.
But he said, the psychiatrist, he said, you're using gambling, you're fixating on gambling in order to escape your real thoughts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him, isn't that why you do everything in life? And literally, I stumped him.
He had no answer.
He was like, and then he recovered and tried to make it. But isn't that why you do everything?
Yes.
So you're not sitting at home
just thinking
about
what was
what's
your,
really going to happen to us?
where it all ends. What was your gambling poison there? What did you enjoy?
Sports
gambling.
Yeah, sports is the worst.
You weren't a casino guy, or
no? I did everything, but sports was the one that you think you can pick. You know what I mean? You delude yourself into going. You've sports gambled.
I've never sports gambled.
Oh, really? In your life?
Well, maybe once I got that slip and I knew nothing and I filled shit out and some guy I could have won.
What about you?
A little bit. Yeah. Not like you. I've heard the Norm stories.
I'm blackjack guy.
Oh yeah. I play blackjack.
I love blackjack.
What was your biggest loss? Did you talk about it?
Nah.
Not really, huh?
Nah.
I don't blame you.
A lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. You're over it, though.
I did a stupid thing one time.
Okay, he's ready to talk.
This was my big statement I threw over at Atlantic City on the boardwalk. I threw 60,000 into the ocean.
What? No way.
Yeah, to quit. That was my thing. I'm going to quit.
Why didn't you just quit and keep the 60?
It was supposed to be like I felt like I was in a movie.
Wow.
That was a symbolic kind of a thing. Like, was it money or chips?
No, it was
What's
money.
that?
Was it money?
Holy shit.
Chips. I said chips, and he goes, "What's that?"
Wait, so you threw 60 grand because you had a moment where you're like, "This is cleansing. This is
Yeah,
like to the ocean." I committed.
The same way a drug addict would throw his drugs into the ocean.
Right.
How long after it left your hand did you regret it?
I regretted it pretty good.
See, I would have thrown the fucking dealer into the. That's how I would get over it. Those stone-faced idiots.
I'm surprised that people like dealers don't get
killed.
Yeah.
It really is amazing because they can piss you off. I've seen dealers do things where it's like, and
where they're
in succession, where you're like, all right, look, I'm finally getting good cards. I'm pulling 20s out here, and the dealer's consistently showing a dumb 4 or a 3, and that 7, 8 pops up, and here's the ever-present picture card. Or anytime like they're dealing around, and I'm like, okay, king, and now they go around for the second one, 4. But whenever you see them showing a picture card, that down card, it's always a face card or an ace.
Every time.
Insurance.
Is that your game? That's your game?
Yeah, I have yelled. I've gotten to the point where the guy, my security guy, Keith the cop, had to get a pillow and bring it down because I was turning around and punching him in the shoulder so hard when they would pull this bullshit on me. And I was yelling where, like, the floor guy would come over and go, "Hey, Mr. Comey, you're going to have to keep it down." Because I'm just like, "God, you motherfucker, fuck!" So the pillow...
Don't people recognize you?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, it's humiliating.
And I would also use the pillow to bury my face and go like... And I have to tell the dealer, look, it's not you personally.
Yeah.
It's the cards. I'm yelling.
You reacted to an ace of diamonds the way most people react to a rape.
Yeah.
Screaming into a pillow.
Well, I fucking had an 11 and I doubled down and you're throwing fucking almost 30 grand out there and they give you an ace? Dude, I never get an ace.
It's funny when you see a famous guy. There used to be a guy, a weatherman here in New York named Spencer Christian.
Oh, yeah, I remember Spencer Christian.
ABC, Good Morning America. I think he also wrote. I think he was a smart guy or some shit. But anyways, I seen him in the casino at the Trump, and you can spot a compulsive gambler. Like,
oh yeah,
his eyes are. And he's on a bad roll. It's that kind of roll where you keep leaving the tables, and they're like, better luck next time. That kind of shit. And he's just the next table, and he's putting money. Everything's losing, and he's just saying, anyway, this big, fat fucking family from Ohio. They go, there's that weatherman.
Oh, no, you don't want to talk to anybody.
No. So they're taking a picture, and he's like this.
Shut up and deal.
Oh, man.
Oh, exactly. I hear you.
And the other fucking horrible thing is you'll, lose money. You'll walk away from a table, a fucking craps table, right? Down like 35 fucking thousand. And as you walk away, some motherfucker goes, yeah, it's like $2 for us.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
right.
not,
It's
asshole.
not.
It's not.
Norm, can we move you over one seat?
Well, actually,
Oh, Brock Lesnar is here.
I'm here. Norm has to go.
Oh, you have to leave?
Your people.
Norm's a busy man.
Your people are telling us that you have to go.
Can we take,
if you want to stay, it's up to you.
Quick break?
You run. We have
that
only
okay?
a few minutes. I'll
Yeah,
talk
go,
to Brock.
go,
you
go.
run.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to.
Norm.
And Brock will sit there, and if you can stay, you can stay. If not,
I want to get a picture of Norm.
take your thing off. No, give your thing off.
Could you snap a picture?
Brock, come sit.
Hey, Brock, come on over. It's just a busy day.
Yeah, they snuck in.
Someone show Brock where he is.
Brock's right here. Oh, he's waiting for the picture.
Okay, all right.
Finally meet you guys, man.
All right.
Colin, you're out of here too. Later, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Colin Quinn, Long Story Short, premieres on HBO a week from Saturday at 10 p.m. See you soon, Kyle.
Hi, Melinda. That's your ex?
Yeah.
Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Schimmel?
Here you go, buddy.
Where'd Colin go?
Colin just ran out.
Fucking mess. I love it.
It's a clusterfuck.
Norm's just.
Don't be around. Colin, where you going?
We actually are on the air.
Hi, Brock. How are you?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Thanks for coming in.
You know Norm Macdonald behind you, just so you know the people? That's Norm.
Colin Quinn and Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Go somewhere? Good.
I'll be back. I'm just.
Ant's just taking a lot of pictures.
All right, can they do it out? They can do it outside, right? Can they take the pictures outside? Oh my God! All right, we're taking pictures. Brock Lesnar, you really walked into a clusterfuck, but we're happy that you're here. Thanks for coming.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for doing our show. It wasn't easy to get you on the show.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it.
What time did you get up this morning?
Way too fucking early. You text me that you're coming down.
Can we do this outside? Can we everybody do this outside, please? I'd like to fuck with everybody, but Norm.
Nice to meet you.
I love you, Norm. Good seeing you, buddy. I'm happy you're here. But, no, I love you very much, actually.
Because he loves Brock Lesnar more.
Because I'm happy Brock is here, and people are doing a photo session in the fucking booth.
Don't wear it out.
We knew this would be a clusterfuck.
That's all right.
I want to ask him about the 50,000 he lost on a home run, but next time. Norm Macdonald was great on the show today.
Oh, yes, he was.
Holy shit. Brock,
All
sorry.
right, Brock is here.
Sorry, Brock.
All right, now we are ready.
Yes.
For Brock Lesnar.
Colin.
Yeah, he doesn't
Colin
like that
edged
network
you out?
very much.
Yeah. Thank you. I did edge him out. You will shut out a fucking roast without me.
Why are you screaming at me? We both hate the same people. It's not each other.
Remember the time you two were getting in the elevator after that award show?
Colin, fucking, yeah, why don't you do roast, man? That roast you did already was fucking awesome.
Oh, because they don't fucking bring me on as roast.
Why?
I don't know.
They should.
You're the
You'd be very
king.
funny.
They don't bring Jimmy on either.
They always want the new people. Oh, hey, guess what? There's a young girl that's middling attractive that swears a lot. Let's get her. Right? Is that the new fucking thing?
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman,
girls-
hysterical.
Right.
Who's funnier than her?
Nobody.
No, except dudes. But,
Nobody.
but I think she spawned these other ladies. That they forget that she's funny, and they think the whole point is just to be
Semi-hot.
attractive, and then talk about sucking cock. And
You got to
crazy
show a
shit.
lot of leg. You got to show a lot of leg with
Yeah,
little
yeah,
skirts on, and then talk about sucking cock
Yeah.
and manipulating balls
Yeah.
with your hand, and it's hysterical.
Bring back Phyllis Diller. Some ugly old bag. Rosemary. Those are the funny ladies.
Wow.
Whoa, that is old.
The funny ladies always used to be ugly old bags.
Yeah.
Or Roseanne, you know what I mean? Or,
No one was funny when they would have a comedian on, and the fucking very dry wit of that whole
well,
thing.
the
And you're
problem is if
special.
one guy don't like you and he owns the cameras, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But I think it was also that Oldmeyer, when he actually would say something about like OJ, Like, you know, if you get pissed, then Norm would just say, all right, fuck him, and do like 5 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Other people would go like, hey, okay,
Yeah, like
I'll keep my gig.
Yeah, we didn't listen to anybody. And also, I don't think we were listening to people within Saturday Night Live, which was probably a mistake, too. You know, because Jim was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How about my impression of Jim that everybody hates?
Yeah.
I hate it, too.
How could they hate that? It's great.
It's right on the money.
I don't even know who it is. It sounds like him.
It's perfect.
Hey, man, who got a comedy award? Anybody here?
Damn, I think one person did.
Huh?
Who?
You?
I've
Saying the comedy awards was
never
a
got,
big,
no, the comedy awards. You don't know about the comedy
it
awards?
was a big event the other night.
Big event.
Well, I wasn't there.
The Lifetime Achievement Award, Tina Fey, I think.
No, Eddie.
Eddie Murphy.
Well, that.
No, what did Tina get? The Mark Twain Award.
Well, how do you get that one?
You have to be as good as Mark Twain.
that's a dumb fucking award name.
I was nominated for one, but I didn't get
You
anything.
didn't get Mark?
No.
You
Shut out
were
of,
nominated
Yeah.
for anything.
I was nominated for
special?
Shut out of most consecutive roast. I was nominated for. Fucking network.
What if they jump in the stands?
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Give me a break.
Green
Hold on,
Bay.
I gotta get this. So Norm, you were on Saturday Night Live.
What a professional.
Yeah, until Colin showed up.
I know. Colin took your gig.
He took my gig. He took my apartment.
Did he take the apartment too?
Yeah, I moved in the same building as Norm.
No, you really are a fuck.
Single white female.
No, there was one moment. Colin probably doesn't remember it, but I was walking to the elevator, and he was coming off the elevator. Do you remember that?
What do you mean? It happened all the time.
No, I know. But this was
Maybe a little more detail, Norm.
this was
time you took the elevator.
This was after I had left, and you had come on, and it was I don't know. It was poignant to me.
Sort of a changing of position.
You went to shake Norm's hand and he spit in your face. Do you remember that time?
No, Colin was awesome, though.
You didn't have any animosity toward Colin.
Not
after
towards
that.
Colin. No, I love Colin.
Now, I heard you were
No.
taken off of that show because of the OJ situation.
Who knows? I don't think it was really.
You don't think that was it?
No, I don't really think it was.
Because you
that.
gave OJ a little guff, and most people were just treating him like a saint.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know people said that and shit. But I think, I think it was is because I didn't get laughs all the time and shit. And like, Oldmeyer was watching Leno, who would get laughs wall to wall every fucking
Yeah,
night.
but that isn't what it was about.
I know, but I can understand his point.
I kind of liked the delivery.
That was it.
Yeah, you watch the TV. This fucking guy.
I know,
He
TV's
doesn't know shit.
TV's like extinct now.
TV's for the old fuckers. I watch the YouTube, fucking face, all that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what about this new thing?
What's that?
No, it's called Colors. Have you heard about it?
Oh, we were just talking about
Hey,
that.
I'm a fan of colors.
We were just talking about
Isn't
that.
that
the picture
fucking weird? No, but it's only 150 yards.
Yeah.
People within 150 yards.
Yeah,
You got it yet?
I don't know. It seems a little fucking weird.
it is weird.
Like a guy in your apartment building can, know.
Can see what you're doing depending on where he is.
Yeah, maybe you could figure out where a lady was, like looking at the layout of her apartment, and then maybe I don't know.
I think it'll come in handy for.
I don't know what it is.
I think it'll
You
come in
tell
handy
Colin
for,
what it is,
for
man.
football players on the field because it's 150 yards, so he pretty much covers the field,
Yeah.
and they could probably figure out what the other team's going to do
Yeah.
based on what they're doing with
That's
their
right.
color.
You don't watch a lot of football, right?
No, none at all.
150 yards.
Well, you got to consider the end
Canadian
zone.
football.
I was considering the end zones.
Oh, okay, I got it.
The entire field.
You're still off, though, a little bit.
Why? How long are the end zones?
10, right?
It's got to be longer than 10.
No, it's not. It's got to clear. It's
In
that's clear.
Canadian football?
No.
No,
You got-
real football.
You got the
no.
100 yards, and then how wide is the
It
end
seems
zone?
about 10, right?
Yeah, let's go with a 10.
That's it?
So
Yeah.
you were off by 30 yards.
30. What about after there, but behind the end zone to the wall?
All right, now you're talking 150 yards.
Like what the mind of a comic and what makes them like that? Well, we're done with you. There he is. Norm.
Did you get my fucking text about your show?
No.
I love it.
We're on the air.
It's okay.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. They're greeting each other.
Oh, hey,
Norm
great to meet
Macdonald.
you.
Anthony.
What's
how
up,
you
boys?
doing,
How's it
pal?
going? I've seen you
The
on
rest of the
YouTube
group.
a lot.
Oh, yeah. I do my YouTube videos and
Yeah, it's awesome.
and stuff. It's fun, you fuck off a little bit
Yeah.
here and there.
Kevin Farley?
How you doing?
Sit down, Norm.
Pleasure. Take a seat. I think
no,
we're kind of running out of seats. Take the couch right
Hilarious
there.
special, too, by the way.
That is nice.
Oh, my God. Saw the special the other
We're
night.
not on the fucking
Oh,
radio.
yeah. We do that.
Yes,
we just,
they're on-
you can
you're
say
on.
fucking. That's how we roll.
We're on the radio right now?
We just bring it in and let
right.
it roll. That's how that works.
I know you're looking at
the picture.
Colin's looking at a picture of Hitler.
That's my room. I'm looking for different motifs.
That's your screensaver?
That's my screensaver.
I gotta put on my cans, man.
Jim Norton?
Yeah, we just saw
Jimmy Norton.
You can see it.
See, we like bringing everybody in at different times. The host of the show, the
This
guests.
is fun. I saw you guys on the YouTube, you know? I saw you and Jim and you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was awesome.
On
Fun on the YouTube.
Yeah, you know,